This video is intended for adults and children upwards the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised.
2019, guys. It's almost done. What do you say we help her get the fuck out of here? What is happening, guys and gals? Welcome back to the letscrate. Welcome to the culmination of 2019, let's call it this way. Today no review, as you might see. Well, the combat display is a little bit more empty. Hulk and Hulkbuster are temporarily gone, and in its sake are all of my figures that I got this year. So I thought to just talk about everything a little bit. Let's sink it all in, what happened this year. And it's not going to be the last video. I'm going to do a little stream next week with my friend Dan from the United Kingdom. He's not too well known in the collecting fandom. He's not anyone like Deluxe or like Kato or Bobby or anyone. Those of you that watch Crate Hangouts, my first edition with Jeremy, what's up dude, know that I wanted to bring the little bit of a hangout format to a more wider audience to show a little bit more appreciation to different fandoms. So there's that. Today, like I said, only a culmination of 2019, which is also fine by me. It's gonna be a little bit shorter, I hope, because I need to get rid of all my working area, because tomorrow I'm gonna have a little work done on my space here. Not my space, but my space. So there's that. Man, so much happened. So much happened. Was a cool year, was a very cool year. The coolest that happened for me was the community aspect. I know I may have said something like this during my 2018 culmination video due to TFCon. I'm just looking at the ages 3 and up little cloth bag I got there. And you know, the realm of collectors is still dear to my heart. But this year we were able to, let's call it jumpstart the German community. Dan and me, we took the reins. We took the reins of the German Transformers group on Facebook. Link down below if you want to join. And we did something, I believe. Each week, Voice of Chaos. That being said, if Andy and Dan actually have time. But it's not too often they don't have any time, so that's quite the effort, I think. And we were at the cons in October. That was amazing. We met so many cool people, like all the guys from our little group chat, and also guys from the group itself, and was amazing. And all those people, I mean, it's not all those people, that sounds like hundreds of guys, you know. But every week on Voice of Chaos, there are at least 5 persons in the live chat. It's always the same people, so that's kind of cool. And I think that's growing. For that, I can already only say I tip my hat to you guys for staying in touch, for being in the live chat, for watching our stuff, watching our crazy asses have some brewskis, and just trying to do our best talking about Transformers in a semi-professional manner, you know. And we will keep doing that, and we will try to you know, let it grow more. With that being said, we said it a few times more, but we need to, you know, you guys need to know that in case of you understand German and you want to check it out. We got a new channel, we got the Collector's Bay, and Voice of Chaos is gonna move there next year. It's gonna be weird not being on my channel anymore, but nevertheless, because we want to have the community aspect of our channels, Sentinel Bay Reviews and Tim K's Nerd Crate, more combined. And also on the Collector's Bay there are going to be a few more things that are not too fitting to our channels. Review I'm doing is coming soon, I hope next week. With Christmas and everything, I have to see how it goes, will be the old Lion Force Voltron by Soul of Shogun. I already reviewed it here on this channel. Link up there, somewhere, I believe there. Yeah. But it's older. And I want to show it again to you guys, so we're doing this on a Collector's Bay. I'll be throwing the links around on my sites. We're not doing new sites or anything. But yeah, and start of the year, I hope the new Soul of Shogun Voltron, the vehicle Voltron. But since I did the Voltron already here, like I said, on the Collector's Bay only a little bit, do you remember this one? Let's check it out. On this channel, fitting to my original Voltron, the vehicle Voltron is gonna be on here too. So, with that being said, we had a few figures this year, I would say. Quite a few. I reviewed a bit more. I can't show them all. Like the X-Transport Standicons are... Standicons? What are the Standicons? I only know the Standicons. Are in their boxes. They are still from Kevin Lamb, TF Robots. Dude, thanks for the cooperation this year, man. While I'm at it, before I forget anything, you know? I probably still will, but nevertheless. Thanks to TF Robots for the support. He's a cool dude. Link down below. If you want to shop, you're in the European area, give this guy a follow on Instagram, on Facebook. He's doing news when he's got stuff in stock. Great service. A little bit higher on the price, of course, due to taxes and everything, but great service. So, okay. So, yeah, I got a good amount of these figures actually through him. I got the Transform Element Prime, I got the Scorponok, I got 3 out of 4 from the Spirits of the DEC from Iron Factory. What else did I get from him? Yeah, all the Transport Standicons. There was a good bit. There was a really good bit. Artfire last year, I got that too from him. So he's got a great stock. He's got a great shop. He's located in Veldhoven in the Netherlands. If you're near there, also hit him up. You can walk into a brick and mortar Transformers store, and he's got a wider variety now. He's got a wider variety. He's now got Storm Collectibles in there too. He's got Gundam. He's got Bandai SH Figure Arts, Dragon Ball. He's widening it up, so that's good on him. But only for that, you see what I all got. I'm not gonna do a best of in the traditional sense, because this is very hard to do an actual best of, you know. So all of this very quick in a picture, so you see the variety. You see it there too, but I did the mistake in the past, and I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. So you got this, and you also get a little tour, a little bit slower of all the guys, so you can check it out, and you can stop it, and you can use the time code. And if you want to ask questions, what's what, ask me. There was quite a bit. I'm not gonna put any timestamps in here, and I'm not gonna advertise anything from my channel in this here. I'm just gonna do the end card. You can see a few things there, but nevertheless, you can find anything on my channel. And we had some amazing figures this year. I think my favorites this year, I cannot do a top 3. I try to make a top 5. Like, of course I reviewed Dan's MP44. That's not there, of course, because that's him. But I got mine. I got the Transform Element Prime. That's amazing. I'm looking at it daily, and you can find that there. We had the Storm collectibles Segat. I had the Player 2 colors from Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the white trunks. So Jeremy, thanks again. That's a grail. We had the excellent Iron Factory Tyrant 4-in-1 Megatron. I said 5-in-1 because there's a tank mode too, but when we count the tank mode in it too, there's actually 6. So there's that. We have a new mode in Storm collectibles. We have the Cyber Ninjas in there. We had this not too long ago. I did this. We had Baraka. I got a Grail. I got a super hard Grail. I got Sub-Zero finally. That's super cool. Like, man, there's so many things. I even got a few. I got a few free of charge. I got a few figures free of charge. I didn't know, or I didn't expect that. So I had the Generation Toy Jazz. That was a grail for me too. I wanted to have that in such a long while. And then while I wanted to make a few cool photos of him actually transforming, like the waist just brittled apart. So I hit up Velzacon because he told me at the cons, I bought this at the cons, that this is pristine. Of course it wasn't. And then he said, yeah, sorry, I can't do anything for you. But then again, he hit me up afterwards. He checked that, and then afterwards he hit me up and said, dude, sorry, that was a big misunderstanding. You're gonna get that free of charge. So what about that? Then I had the little KFC moving scope, a little IDW Comics Perceptor from the records with this big old scope as the eye and a sniper rifle. I got that from Dan because he said, I don't know how much this is worth. We want to have it. We were at the end of the day and he said, here, you have it. You want to have more IDW bots here, you take this. And little scope on the shoulders repaired, so that's cool. Right beside, another gift from Dan for my birthday. We are crazy motherfuckers. I bought him Kazuya, and he bought me Smokescreen because he listened to me when I said I want to have Smokescreen and Inferno. So that's crazy. I have that currently on my desk too. That's a present that's dear to my heart. So next year definitely Inferno. Thanos SH Figure Arts. I wanted to check it out. It's a cool figure, but it's a little bit pricey for what it is, I think. Not going to delve any deeper into that category, but it's a cool figure, pretty detailed. Infinity Gauntlet is nice, many options, but I can see stuff breaking because the tolerances are a little bit rough. What I can't see breaking, with an apostrophe T at the end, is the Iron Factory bots. Really, I absolutely don't. Actually, I forgot a figure. Let me get that real quick. Wanted to make this without a cup, but here goes. I got two versions of the Powered Commander by Iron Factory. I got the Mirrored Commander. I got the Steel Lucifer, the Nova Prime. I got the Scorponok. I got the DSC, and I got the Tyrant. And all of these guys, nothing broke on those. I said in the review for Mizar, or in the Combiner review, not even in the review for Factor Mizar, because I didn't see that he has a super hard stress mark, like on the knee to shin connection. Still didn't break, still very good. All the connections on the Iron Factory box are super stiff, very small, very stiff tolerances, but they work. And I mean, with this, the whole pose is fine, you know. So they're amazing. I don't know what to get next year from them. Instead of Galvatron and Scourge, which they're actually doing, so I'm seeing a Cyclonus too. That will be crazy. Dan told me November. I don't mind that. It's the coolest birthday present to me. So pedal to the metal. And I believe otherwise I'm gonna get the retrograde racing bros with which are Runabout and Runamark. Those are grades from me. I don't know what to do with the detail of that extra plate I put in there. You see that here, with a little bit of a shelving space, and divided it, because otherwise you have this much space in a D12 and you have the figures down here, and all of this is wasted. And with this extra acrylic plate here on the little wire clamps from Yacht Utilities, you put it on there, extra space. I think I will do that more. That works well. Yeah, so we had those. Segat already said that. Super Grail, Optimus Prime 2. Baraka was not too hot on Baraka anywhere down the line, but on Mortal Kombat I'm all in. That's super sad, man. I just missed an auction on eBay for Scorpion and Reptile. I hope I will get that. So I'm still on the hunt for classics, Scorpion, Noob Saibot and Reptile. If you sell that and you don't go too crazy with the prices, hit me up. Details down below, contact details. Another grail I got was the John Connor from, what was the company? Not FTC. We had Copa, of course, but it's not FTC. It's a third-party company anyway, and they made a good job. It's a little weird on the tolerances of the body. I could exchange that if Hot Toys would do a kit body, but so far not really. But it's got a cool sculpt. It's got nice accessories like the Endo arm. You see it back there at the Terminator shelf. And I'm happy I got this. That's a big gap closed. And also a gap closed in my Evangelion collection. I got the Eva 00 from the new movie. So that was quite a bit. Like I said, other things I loved were actually the Standicons from Extransports. I can't wait to check out Gravestone, their Moto Master. That's gonna be crazy. Also the combined form. I'm actually thinking about going into the toy version of those guys because those look the bomb. Those look the bomb. I tried to get a all-in-all picture and I'm gonna put it here. If not, you can find it on the internet fairly easy. I got a few other cool pieces to check out. I had the Flame Toys Tarn and the 3A Bumblebee from Abyss Watcher here. Amazing pieces. I like the 3A Bumblebee actually more than Flame Toys because the Bumblebee just worked way better. It just worked way better all in all. And the Flame Toys was a little bit restrictive in some areas, so that was a bit of a shame. Nevertheless, a cool piece. Oh right, I reviewed Carnifex again, but since it didn't come out this year, or I didn't get it this year, I didn't put it in here. I just looked at it. So that was amazing too. I still owe you the Unique Toys Breeder because I will absolutely do that. I think at the start of the year, I finally need to get to that. I think the Iron Factory Giant Combiner was a good proof I can do combiner reviews. So that was a little bit of a test. I think that's all right. So that was so much for Plastic Crack, but and I also said what was cool this year already. But what else is happening 2020? Like there's gonna be community-wise, there's gonna be a lot. We're gonna have a bigger table at the cons in 2020, Dan and me. We have a few plans for that. A little bit of a third-party sit-down, like live. I think that will be cool. We will have 2 D12 standings there with more figures. That's gonna be cool. The whole cons is gonna be bigger. Check the site out down below. So that's gonna be amazing. Voice of Kaon going strong. We're still open for everybody. So if anybody wants to pop in and hang with us in Voice of Kaon, we're open. Like as far as I can manage. Live stream is a little bit complicated. I need to rearrange everything when I want to have more people in there. So if you want to be in there, please do me the favor and hit me up early so I can think of that. And otherwise, I can only say, man, there's stuff coming out. Dan just posted in the group chat that Masterpiece Hound is actually starting to doing the rounds now. So that's going to be interesting for those reviews. What Iron Factory is doing will be interesting. The Fans Toys Combiners will be complete. Superion and Motormaster. Manazor. Zeta Toys are now going into movie stuff. And they got their Predator King going. I still hope it's going. I don't know about the Unicron. We'll see about that. I don't know. I think for toys that's enough. I think for toys that's enough. Let's not go too deep into toys. I think that's gonna be enough next year, definitely. We'll see what Takara Tomy will do masterpiece wise, and I'm actually looking forward for the community part, for people I can meet, for people that I can really shake hands with and have a good time with. And I think for all of this stuff, I can say only that I think I'm gonna close out the video now. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for today. I'm just gonna chime in on a little bit of an American tradition they always do at Thanksgiving, for what I'm thankful of. I'm thankful for the colleagues at work that are still there, and the colleagues at work that aren't there any longer, but I'm still in contact with, and that are at our little Christmas festivity, the 3rd year in a row. That was just 2 Fridays past. That was amazing. I'm thankful for the community, except a few douchebags. You can put that to the side. But otherwise, there are many cool things. I'm happy and thankful for communication. Like at first, Christoph, Kurt, we were a little weird in the chat, but when we actually met at the cons, we clicked, and now it's all good. And that's what communication and community is for, and that's amazing. That's what I'm thankful for. And the last thing I'm thankful for, even though there was a little bit of hate regarding it due to FTC, due to COPPA, I'm thankful for YouTube. Because if it wouldn't be for YouTube, I wouldn't have met Dan from Sentinel Bay Reviews. This dude is amazing. He's become a great friend the whole year. Almost not a day goes by where we don't talk. When we really talk, it's going on hours only in voicemail in WhatsApp. So that's crazy. He's done great work with his channel. Check him out down below. I love his mask series. He's going all in there. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna dab in it a little bit, like 50 a month here or there." Can you believe that? No, I didn't either. And therefore, he's almost complete. Only small parts he's searching for, but he's gone crazy. He's gone crazy with it, and I'm happy he did it, because that's a cool journey. I live off it a little bit, because so many things I didn't have or I lost. I don't know where my Rhino is. My Thunderhawk is in a horrible condition. So seeing him doing that, I thrive off that. So I tip my hat to you, dude, and thanks for being there. So you're gonna hear that a little bit more often. So with this, I'm gonna close it off now. I'm gonna tell you a little bit. I actually thought about going back to German at the start of the year, but for now I'm not doing that. For now I will keep it at English, because I think even though I have not so many comments and not so many people liking, I have good clicks on the videos. And I think if I'm going back to German, there are always people that are gonna do a thumbs down due to language. And I just want to see where it goes. I want to see where it goes, and I need to little bit of a thing that I want to pump for 2020. I'm gonna stay strong and stay on this channel and stay in English. Especially since Voice of Chaos is going over to the Collector's Bay, this channel is now going to be fully in English. That makes sense, I would say. So you're not getting rid of me. You can do thumbs down as much as you like. I heard multiple times I'm doing good stuff, and I'm putting the work in. And you know how they say, if you put the work in, good things are coming to you. And so I will keep it at that. But for those people that really listen, I plead to you, if you don't like anything on my videos, hit me up in any way, shape or form. A DM on Facebook, a DM over here if you got the follows, a comment, whatsoever. Tell me what you don't like. If you talk to me, I can do something. If you only give me a thumbs down, I sit there and think, I just made 4 hours of work and you haven't maybe watched a minute. What the hell, you know? So there's that. For today, for this year, on this place where I'm sitting, because next week I'm gonna be there, I'm saying thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. Thank you to everybody that commented and liked and engaged in conversation on here, on Instagram, on Facebook. I appreciate it, I really do. And I can only say Merry Christmas to you and your loved ones. Have a great way into 2020. We always say Guten Rutsch, which roughly translates to slide well. So I hope you do that. And we will see each other 2020 with a new review. I believe I'm gonna do my little birthday present, MP smokescreen. Until then, like I said, thank you very much for watching. Take care, enjoy the festivities. Dig in, but not until you burst. See you next year, guys. Tim K, out.